Alrighty, everybody. So we just wanted to start off with a little bit of an introduction to workshops, but first and foremost, let's introduce ourselves. So who are we? My name is Joshua Berkey. I'm a second-year electrical engineering major, and
I'm Sanjit Sarda. I'm also a second-year electrical engineering major. Yeah.
And
workshop, please.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, we took a picture before each workshop, so this is the culmination of all of our different outfits, or maybe the same outfit. But that's okay. I swear we have a very closet. Alrighty, so let's get into workshops wrap this year. Starting off with our fall quarter, we had a pretty big triumph with 4 different workshops to get everyone up to speed on EE and sort of hands-in different hands-on projects. So we started off with our basic circuits workshop, which introduced students to resistors, capacitors, a little bit of circuit calculations as well. And by the end of the workshop, they were able to build their own 555 timer circuit, which basically turned on and off 2 LEDs to create a sort of blinking circuit. So that was pretty cool. After that, we moved into our introduction to soldering workshop, which focused purely on through-hole soldering. We were able to design a bomb defusal game, which you have 15 seconds to defuse the timer. Don't worry, it's very easy to defuse, you just have to pull one of the wires. So afterwards, feel free to come by and try your luck. After that, we did, what did we do after that? Oh yes, we did a PCB design workshop using Fusion 360, Fusion 360 at the request of Micromouse. And that was pretty fun. Students got to design their own 555 circuit on a PCB board and get a little bit of that introduction. And then we wrapped up the quarter with a resume workshop to help everyone get those summer internships. So moving right along into winter quarter.
All right. So yeah, this year, winter quarter, we had a lot of fun. Started off with our lab equipment workshop. Got those handy oscilloscope, multimeter, power supply, wave gen, all of those cool skills. We tested a bunch of different filters and also different circuits to see what kind of responses we get on test equipment and how to analyze that. We then went into our SMD soldering workshop, which Josh shows right here. It's the same bomb, but this time in SMD components. So a lot more challenging to solder, but we had a lot of good success with that. That was great. And then moving on, we had a digital IC logic workshop, and in that we looked at using digital IC chips and how we can design systems like seatbelt checkers using those kinds of chips. And then finally we did advanced PCB design in KiCad, and KiCad is amazing, so we're trying to push our propaganda and get everyone on KiCad. So we decided to do a workshop and had people design a clock using KiCad. And yeah, we looked at how to look at data sheets, how to figure out, or how to do debouncing, how to route, how to do all sorts of the important stuff that you need to know when you're working with PCBs.
So then next up, spring quarter, the most recent one, we had 3 different workshops to round off a pretty great year. We started off with our E&M workshop. This was creating wireless power transfer using one of these PCBs. So basically, once you plugged in the PCB, it was able to transmit power through this coil into a receiver coil, and then you could display that output on an oscilloscope. So that was pretty cool to see and just play around with. Sort of get that. Actually, I believe this is the output from one of the modules, so you can see that waveform on the outside. It basically took a 9-volt battery and then transformed it into this analog signal. So that was pretty cool to see. Next up in our workshop series, we did our LT Spice workshop. So this was simulating circuits that a lot of the other projects use. Like say for instance, RAP, they talked a lot about LT Spice and how they simulated their really complex circuits. We didn't do anything nearly complex like that. We sort of simulated a lot of circuits that you might find in circuit classes to sort of, check your work on your homework or give you the answer, but you did not hear that from me. And then we finally rounded off the quarter with our most recent workshop, Advanced Arduino, sort of pushing what an Arduino can do to the edge and sort of making the most out of your summer projects. So we did also have a few other events
Yeah, so we didn't just do workshops, we had our course planning socials. We talked about what kind of classes there are to take. We saw we hung out with each other, got some ice cream, some donuts, figured out what everyone else is taking, found friends, cool stuff. And then we also had a new event, Halloween Make Shop this year. That was a pretty cool stuff. Jackie over there helped us a lot with that. So, awesome. Thank you so much for that, Jackie. But we designed t-shirts. We worked on, integrating electronics with art with Watt. And this week, this Make Shop, we just designed Halloween decorations with electronics. So, pretty cool stuff. Yeah.
Alrighty, so we've been promising all of our students here that have been attending workshops that there's going to be a year-long raffle, and it finally comes to a conclusion. So we have a few winners. First and foremost, can we get a drum roll, please, for our first lucky winner? Nikita! Woo! I don't know if they're here right now, but with that being said, if you did win a prize, we'll be in contact in the next few days to get that to you. So next up, our second lucky winner is, drum roll please, Savio! I don't know if anyone's here, but that's okay. They're gonna be grateful for their prizes. And then finally, our third lucky winner is Zach! Woo! Okay, but that's not all, folks. So we had one student in particular that really went above and beyond in workshops this year, and we really want to recognize them. That is Larry. He attended 10 out of our 11 workshop events, and he also attended all of our extra events like the course playing socials, the workshop weekend, the make shop. Pretty much, he was one of our biggest fans, and we really just wanted to shout him out for it. We do have Alrighty, we did have a great year, but we have next year's leads that we'd like to pass it off to.
Alrighty, hello everyone. Oh, wrong way. Okay, hello.
I'm Jessie. I'm an incoming second year at EE, and I'm going to be one of your new workshops leads.
And my name is Kai Wang. I'm a second year, I'll be a second year CSE. I'm going to be your other workshop lead for next year. So we've been cooking up some plans.
Yeah, so we're going to have a ton of workshops planned for next year. They're going to be ranging in all different difficulty levels. Anyone is welcome to join. And we're planning on doing a workshop on LED strips, which will be practicing soldering. We're going to do a workshop on robots and microcontrollers where you'll get to make your own robot and test out some very nice tactile buttons and Joy-Cons. And then we have some more advanced workshops that I will talk about.
Yeah, so if anybody wants, room decor or a bunch of fun things that they can make out of social, make sure to pull up to workshops next year. And of course, we will be shilling our obligatory keypad for any PCB design software. So if you want to work on some PCBs and potentially even be able to solder your own PCBs that you designed yourself, make sure to show up to workshops. We'll have lots planned. Any skill level is welcome.
Thank you all.
Sorry, super quick question. Generally speaking, when do these workshops occur and how long are they for?
So the workshops are normally 3 or 4 times a quarter, and they're about 2 hours in the evenings.
On weekday evenings?
On weekday evenings.
Weekday evenings, and they're 2 to 3 hours then?
1 to 2 hours.
1 to, okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.